We're here with Christina Hitchcock, one of our favorite bloggers, influencers. And you know, Christina, we're kind of back to normal here, getting in the swing of things as much as we possibly can. And we're all looking for that quick meal, but really good for our family.
Yes, so I have a great casserole. This is pure comfort food. It is definitely one of my family's favorite recipes. It's quick and easy, and you're going to love it.
Excellent. Well, let's get started.
Okay. We are making pure comfort food, chicken Divan casserole.
Ooh.
This is one of my family's favorite casseroles. It's chicken and broccoli in a creamy sauce with nice crumbly crackers on top.
Oh,
it's so good.
Oh, let's get started.
All right, so the first thing is I have some boneless, skinless chicken breast here that we're going to roast off in the oven.
Okay.
So I'm just putting a nice coating, healthy coating of my house seasoning blend on here. You could use salt and pepper. This just gives it a little extra flavor, and I'm making sure to get both sides. We want everything to be seasoned well. And then I'm just going to place this onto a lined baking sheet. I line it just so cleanup is easier.
We like the way you think, Christina.
Right? I'm saving time with dinner. I don't want to spend it doing dishes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we are just going to pop this chicken into a 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes until it's cooked through. You want it to be about 165 when you take it out.
All right, sounds good. So what's our next step?
Okay, so while our chicken is cooling, we're going to start getting the rest of the casserole ready. So here I just have a nice big head of broccoli. We're going to cut this up into individual florets. So I usually just take my knife and just start working around the edge. I like mine in smaller bite-sized pieces. So if I get any bigger ones, I'll usually just break them apart. Okay, so our broccoli is done. We're going to move on to the chicken. Now the chicken has been cooling. I'm going to cut this up. Whatever you prefer, whatever texture you prefer. Okay, so now we're gonna start making the filling. And as with any good casserole, it starts with a can of our favorite cream soup.
Yes.
So this is the cream of chicken soup. Now, if you wanted to play with flavors, you could easily use cream of mushroom, whatever you like.
Right.
But we
Beautiful.
just go with classic chicken here. Okay, so a couple more things to add to this before we're done. I'm going to season it up because we don't have a lot of seasoning on our broccoli. Our chicken is well seasoned, but our broccoli is not, so I'm just putting a little bit of house seasoning in there. Then we are going to add some mayonnaise. Now the mayonnaise gives it richness. It makes it nice and...
Just another layer of flavor,
Another
right?
layer, right? You won't even taste it. And last thing is a squirt of lemon juice. It just gives it that nice little bite of acid, just a little bit. So what we're trying to do here is just make sure all that broccoli gets coated in the creamy sauce.
Perfect.
And we will get this transferred into there. When I'm making, I usually make a double batch.
Okay.
And I will make a second batch in disposable pans because I can freeze it for another time.
Oh, that's such a great idea.
Right? Then it's a quick and easy dinner that you have stashed in your freezer.
Pop it out and heat it up, right?
Yep. All right, so then I'm just going to get it all spread into in just a nice even layer. So I'm just going to slide this aside, and I'm going to move this bowl in. I have some melted butter here, and I have a sleeve of just plain old saltine crackers. So what I like to do, just to make it easy, is I just smush them right in the package.
Oh, good idea.
Right? It's a good way to take out a little aggression. You know, if you're having a rough day. So they'll start coming out the bottom, and that's okay. Look at that, perfectly smushed crackers. And then I'm just going to give them a stir. You just want the crackers to get a nice buttery coating. This is going to help them toast up and get nice and crispy in the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so now back to the casserole. We are going to put a nice layer of cheese, because what good is a casserole if it doesn't have a nice coating of cheese on there?
I concur.
So I just have some shredded cheddar on here. And then we will spread our crackers on top. Make sure to get all that good buttery deliciousness out of there. What's really nice is the crackers melt into the cheese and it all becomes one, and it's just delicious. So now we are going to take this and pop it into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes or so. We just want everything to get nice and hot and warmed through. Nothing needs to cook because we've already pre-cooked the meat.
Perfect. Well, there we have it.
There you have it. The classic chicken Divan casserole.
It is gorgeous.
Doesn't it smell wonderful?
Yes, it really does. And we thank you so much, Christina, for preparing this for us today.
Of course.
And inspiring us to make this great meal for our families. So I know that everybody's going to want to get this recipe, so give us the information.
Sure, you can find this recipe and so many more quick and easy recipes on my website, www.itisakeeper.com.
Great. Well, this certainly is a keeper.
It sure is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jackie.